Be conservative in what you send, be liberal in what you accept. This is known as Postel's law. This law is named after John Postel, who originally specified this as a requirement for making TCP implementations robust, and it is therefore also called the robustness principle. This principle has been used to great effect time and time again to create reliable systems. Explained simply, programs that send messages should conform completely to a specification, but programs that receive messages should accept non-conformant input as long as the meaning is clear. Beyond TCP, this principle is also utilized in parsing of HTML. While HTML has a clear specification and we as developers should conform to it, but if we make mistakes, web browsers will still mostly work fine because of the robustness baked into modern browsers by engineers. Now let's talk about how we can use the robustness principle. While it is great to conform strictly to a specification, robustness is a choice that we can consciously add into our application. For example, if we are building an API for another team, we might want to assume some default values for certain fields, just in case they are omitted by mistake. You can also apply this principle for user interface design. Small inconsistencies in user input can be forgiven or even manipulated to match the expected format. For example, you can allow dashes and spaces in user-provided phone numbers, as these characters can be safely disregarded from the final value. Now let's pivot a bit because I want to be clear that this principle is not a silver bullet. You shouldn't blindly add robustness to your system just because it sounds like a good idea. In fact, if you're in a situation where you are in control of all of the modules involved, then it may make sense for you to follow the specification more strictly so that you're able to fail fast and keep the system consistent. Adding unnecessary robustness to a fully closed system can turn it into an unspecified nightmare.